Vikings, it gladdens me to welcome y'all back to yet another glorious episode of my Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord Europe 1700 mod playthrough. Our journey continues exactly where we left off last time, which is right around over 3 weeks ago, so I don't particularly remember what we were doing. However, I do see that we're floating in the air with 12 men. I also did not think you guys wanted to see more of this playthrough due to the low views and interactions. Nonetheless, if you do want to see more of this playthrough, please make sure to go down below, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really does give us a favor of Odin himself, and also it gives us the favor of the Algo gods, and we are gonna need them both on the battlefield today. I also see that we are still at war with the French, so that is what we are gonna continue to do. Last time, I'm pretty sure we also finally managed to make it down to a positive influence, so we can finally start building up and perhaps calling together an army. We've also accomplished to raise a small fortune for ourselves with 150,000 dinars a day. That is not what I meant to say, but 150 dinars total. There's also a couple of armies running around. We are severely slowed down. I'm not sure if it's prisoners. It's probably just the lack of men and a lot of loot. I do not intend on getting rid of any of this loot, though. Overburdened, 3.41. Yeah, definitely that. Let's see. Recruit troops. Get these lads. What do we have so much of, though? Is it selling stuff? No, it's just food. And instead of having to spend money buying more food later on. Okay, what are these guys? Just gonna keep it. Provost marshals. Okay. They might help us with our speed a bit. Northampton, let's go up there for a wee bit. Do we have another perk? Yes, we're doing crossbow, aka gun, counterfire, or mounted crossbowman. Yes, I want the counterfire one. Alright, Northampton, do you have any fighting troops? Indeed you do. We could also take some of the garrison here, but I don't really want to do that due to the fact that Nottingham has been under siege many times. I do also see that the walls are still broken. They have money. Are we focusing on fixing the wall, or what's going on here? How's loyalty? Loyalty is increasing every day. Very nice. We need more men before we can participate in any type of battle. We can have 200 total. We're just going to drop by all of these villages. Unfortunately, I think a lot of these villages have horsemen, and I don't particularly want horsemen due to the fact that they get plowed down rather quickly when facing gunfire. And my experience is that line troops is just a safe bet. The horses are too dumb. They're too dumb to understand what to do when the bullets are chasing you. If you get shot by a bullet, just do a zigzag. It ain't that hard, really, but I understand if you're a horse, it's kind of hard to grasp it. It does look like we've taken back all the thieves in England itself, though, and we're currently trying to take Calais Castle back. I swear, that castle has switched hands so many times. It's absolutely ridiculous. 51. These are tier 1 troops, too, though, so we gotta keep that in mind when we go into our first battle. John is traveling to London. Do not take all the troops I want, please. God damn it, you son of a gun. I don't want more of those marshals, so we're just gonna make our way out of here. That's a lot of nobles, though. Look at that. Can I call upon anybody? Indeed I can. We're not gonna, though. Fighting alone is a way to build more influence, and that's exactly what we want to do. And it's just a matter of time before the French are back laying siege to our towns, and we need to be prepared. There we go. Western Caravan Guard, we ain't gonna get those either. You know what? We'll drop by these villages too. I want British troops. Why aren't you just 2, though? Man, it is so tempting to raid these, but obviously we can't. I am also considering independence, but we're gonna hold off on that just a tiny bit. Alright, is that a castle? Indeed it is. We're not gonna go all that way out just for one single village. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. Only managed to accumulate 72, though. We're gonna spend the whole episode recruiting here if this don't pick up. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Can we round up the whole village? Force them all to give us, or give them all weapons and force them to fight? How can there be 2 in a whole... Oh, 16 irregulars. Nice. Oh, come on. Come on, you bandit swine.
We're not looking for a fight.
Neither are we. Alright, you know what? It. Join us. 45 more British regulars. Line infantry, very nice. I think we've taken out what we can from this region. Could probably make our way over, so that's Irish. You know what? Why not? Why not? The Irish are good soldiers too, right? Drop by Dublin. Perhaps there aren't too many nobles going around these parts, so there will be a lot more troops available for fighting. We have made it up to 114 though, so we are making swift progress here. It has only been 5 minutes. Alright, Wexford. Yeah, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. We have food for 97 days. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. Alright. This is perfect. Yeah, they're absolutely ready. 150 already? Alright, we're gonna make our way straight over here instead. Trying to avoid the castle villages because they're full of high-tier mounted troops. Well, going to Ireland is one of the best decisions we've ever made. And as everybody knows, Ireland is British anyway, so it's completely fine. I might as well drop by this village, it's so close. Alright, 187. We have a few more spots. We're going to start making our way back. And perhaps towards the front line. Drop by Dublin before we leave. Oh, wow. That is a high tribute, though. We're going to vote for peace. I know, it's not usually like me. But almost 7,000 a day, that's just too good. How much of that is I'm going to get? Let's see. 400 a day. That's not too bad. And now we have some time for our troops to just gather XP while we do nothing. I don't think we're currently at war with anybody else either. Are we considering war, though? Let's see. Kingdom of Spain. We're paying the Kingdom of Spain. There's 0% support for war. There's 0% support for war with anybody else as well. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We should attack the Kingdom of Sweden in my mind. Absolutely set the torch to the north. Well, look at this stuff. 57 upgrades. We're gonna have a nice fighting force. You know what? I am gonna let these cavalrymen go. I'm gonna replace them with normal infantry troops. Hello, Mary. How is my wife doing? Why is she staying there? How old is she? She's 22 and she already given me 1 son and 2 daughters. That is not too bad. Arthur the Shark, he can say whatever he wants to. Okay, we have space for 1 more lad. Worcester, I am sure you guys are ready to fight, right? Yep, apparently they are. 204, our party's ready and the war is over. I don't think the French are going to keep that peace for too long, though. 7,000 tribute a day? They must be itching to get back to fighting. We'd also have some bandits. Or pirates. Can turn to pirate captain. Which turns into a... Wait, what the hell? Pirate captain can turn into Swedish. Ooh, are they Swedish? Alright, disgusting. They infiltrated us without us knowing it, but it's fine. we'll just set them on the front line. Catherine joined our party, which means we have too many troops. We're gonna want all these guys. Yeah, we have 37 colonial militia. They're absolutely useless. So we're gonna go around here, see if there's any bandit parties or whatever we can gain for some XP from. Are we even considering war with anybody? I mean, we're paying absolutely nothing for peace with Spain, though. 220, what's that? 13,000 is what we've given total. There are tournaments going on, though. I guess there's not too much more we can do. We're also gaining XP just by walking about. Heavy night lads, listen. As long as I am allowed to fire a gun, I'm gonna be satisfied. 2 on 2 on 2. Don't do that again. Come on, blast him, buddy. I ain't using you as a shield. I'm using you as a protector. Sorry. Oh, god damn it. How is he still alive? Witch! Boom! That's what I'm talking about. Lay down and die, you dog. Boy, what's up, buddy? Cute little pistol. Get out of here with it. That's the best you can do. Watch this. Boom! Something's wrong with the bullet. God damn it. Oh, wow. He fired too, huh? Who's gonna be the quick one to reload? That's the grand question we gotta ask ourselves here today. Boom! Hell yeah, too easy. Make it a challenge, please. In a sword fight? Y'all know nobody can beat me in a sword fight. Come on! A kick in the nuts and a bug in the head. That's always a tried and true method. And they nerfed me by giving me a pistol. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, god damn it. How is he still alive? Kill him. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. That's what I'm talking about. We're in the finals. Come on, reload. Reload! You... Die! Haha! Too easy. I was not even worried for a second there. Renown is gained nonetheless. I do... Aye, we just made it Clan Tier 5. Did we just do that? How many troops can we have now? Oh, no more troops. See, that's what's weird with this mod is that I feel like the troop numbers you can have for your clan tier is very low. Extremely low, in fact. Alright, a hideout. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and indulge in clearing it out. I'm gonna wait until nightfall. We're also gonna have a little gander at the Kingdom of Spain. Why are these guys so opposed to war? I mean, if we really want war, we can declare independence and just try and hide out. Let's see. We're gonna make sure. Unlimited wage. Yep, that is good. Look at that current wage, though. And then we're gonna make sure to bring some pirates and some colonials. Make sure they get the XP. Those who need it. Spread the love evenly. Alright, lads. You're allowed to use your guns. Charge! Make me proud. There's 16 of them and 10 of yous. But you get the drop on them, so you better get it. Oh, wow. Even I missed. That's awkward. One of the pirates. Oh, no, he got killed. Nice. Well done, lads. Can't see who they're fighting at. Oh, this guy. Nice. Helped you out. Alright. Wait, if you're gonna reload, advance together. Why are they focusing fire on me? Not sure why this one guy didn't use his gun, but that's besides the point. Alright, charge! Forward! Actually, follow me. Here it is. Right, y'all are gonna stand right there. And when I say shoot, y'all hit, okay? Got it? Fire! Nice! Nice! This is very nice, actually. Right, follow me. We're gonna go up into the little castle here. Little fort. And that's where we're gonna hold out. Only taking out 4 of them, though. That is surprising. They're taking out 1 of ours. How am I missing all my shots here? This is absolutely ridiculous. What the hell? Right, take positions. Get their attention. Right, here we go. Here we go, I say. Shit. Fire! There's a lot of people, huh? Okay, took out 2 of them. Shh. Behind you, lads!
Get those bastards to glory! To glory!
Oh, I got grenades. Completely forgot about that. Not a good thing to throw in a crowded room. Where the hell are the rest of them? 7 left? They're there. Right, make a line. Wait for my signal. Alright, come on. You guys got that last guy. Come on now. Oh, wow. That is not marksmanship. Well, I ain't the one to talk, I guess. Nice! Let's go! Easy peasy. There's 3 of them left. There is a lot more use. Are they deaf for something? Yeah, they must be. He's right here. Ready! Oi, oi, oi. They come from multiple angles. See him right there.
Slay them!
Nice! Oh shit, now I don't have a... God damn it. I ain't ready. I gotta fight a duel with this guy. I was gonna shoot him in the top of the head, now I'm gonna fight him with a sword. Ooh. Yeah! Victory! That is the most work I've ever done for 5 influence, and how much They got upgrades, but was it really worth it? I'm not sure. I'm gonna take the musket. You know what? We're gonna take all of it. The gods know we need it. Alright, I'm not sure if hideouts are really the way to go. Or tournaments for that matter, because when you participate in those things, the world stands still in game. So war is further away. And it's always like this. When I'm ready for war, war is never there. When I don't particularly need war, that's when they declare war. Let's see. We're going to put another point into... Oh, what to put it into? I don't really know. One-handed, I guess? Our sword fighting capabilities? Declaring independence would be kind of a cool thought experiment, though. I really think we ought to be a bit more prepared. Let's go back and see how Nottingham is currently doing. Would that even be feasible? I know it would probably be a death sentence, but then again, if it's fun, it's worth it, right? I should probably make sure that I have a full... Alright, so we have some money. Gonna make him make a new party. We're gonna make sure to get some companions. Alright, we're gonna fill up our companion roster. Allow them to recruit some men. Unlimited wages. We're gonna run our treasuries dry. And we are gonna declare independence. Otherwise, it's gonna be a lot of waiting around, you know, not fighting, doing anything, really. We definitely need at least, let's see how much space we have. Yeah, we have 2 out of 8 companions. And one of them is the governor. It's not like we don't have the money for it. Iron Belly, I don't know who you are. All right. Start off right away. Make a war party, please. Let's see. Mets. We're just gonna drop by all of these towns. Okay, he's got 29 troops already. There's another hideout, but again, we're not gonna waste our time. Edith the Wanderer.
Right.
Right. So where's your gun, lady? I think that's the max amount of parties. Indeed it is. But we still have room for more companions. We need 4 more companions. They'll upgrade as we go on, so it doesn't really matter if they're not the best right off the bat. Probably does matter, but I don't really care to spend the time.
Right.
Get rid of a couple of those. Frankfurt. Alright, this is gonna be a glorious endeavor no matter how it goes. We're losing money every day though. The golden. There you go. Welcome to the squad, buddy. Wolfsburg. And we can probably start making our way back towards Nottingham again. Will Nottingham be turned into a nothing, or will it stand as a righteous beginning of an empire? Will we be able to hold off the British might? How strong are the British? They're strong. They're very strong, in fact. We're going to call Arthur the Shark to us. We're going to have as many as possible crammed in to defend Nottingham, because I think they're going to come at us with everything they got, because they're not going to be at war with anybody else to distract them. I guess what we could do is accidentally intentionally declare war before we leave.
Right.
Alright, I'm just gonna get as many companions as I can, and then we're gonna go ahead and give them some weapons.
God.
God. Alright, is that... Have we maxed out our companion tree now? 8 out of 8 we have. Alright, let's see what these fools got on them. Do we have... We're not gonna give them the best, obviously. Flintlock pistol, they have 2 of these. Alright. I'm gonna give this guy a carabine. Do they have any cheap clothing? That's too expensive. Jagged hat, bearskin, bowler hat, leather. So we're ammunition pouch. Try to make him look somewhat like generals, I guess. Wait, I mean officer. We're gonna give it to our wife too. Yeah, why not? Infantry backpack. Ah, never mind. I can't have that. What is the cheapest uniform? This one. Ah, that's Scottish. That feels a bit wrong though. Wow, they don't really have any... This one is the cheapest? Alright. And then what's the cheapest hat y'all can offer? The jagged hat. Okay, it's gonna cost us 10,000, but you know, that's worth it. All right. That's my lieutenants all kitted out. Like, why? What the hell are they doing? How are they not recruiting anybody? We're bringing no money from London either. Iron Belly, get over here, buddy. We're gonna hunt them down. We're gonna get... Give him some troops. Fill up his ranks. Then call him back to us. Alright. There we go. How far away is this guy? 6 hours away. How many can you have? 106? Here we go. We're gonna go for some German troops too. We're just gonna go ahead and get some of these lads. Now where the hell are you? 18 hours away. She's over there. What are you even doing in Metz? You're not even moving, Edith. What the hell? Seriously? You ain't never gonna get nowhere if you don't work for it. Is she in... Oh, she's right outside. Of course. Oh my god. And then once we get her, that's when she starts working. Edith. Excuse me. We're gonna make our way to Ireland before we declare independence, so just to fill up our troops and whatnot. Yeah, of course she leaves as soon as I make it to Reims. Come on, Shirley. Yeah, okay, good. Right, let's just give her some British regulars. Fill up those ranks. Here we go. Alright, and then we make our way back. See, the thing is, we don't have so much money, so we're gonna have to declare independence sooner rather than later. We're gonna have 99% infantry because we are gonna go ahead and do a epic defense of our beautiful town, and that is gonna be the first battle, hopefully. See, Ashford. Okay, we're gonna have 150 more men. We're gonna have a sizable army, especially considering we are gonna have that and the garrison and the militia. It all depends on how much the English wants us back. But as you can see, we're losing money every single day now. Very much money too. So we can't really hide out in our town for too long, but we're gonna hide out for some time at least. Look at all these men ready to fight for their country, or fight for me. Independence shall be declared, no matter the cost. I'd rather go down fighting than live like a coward. I am done. Alright, we are... I almost forgot. We're gonna spend... We're not gonna spend some influence, but we're just gonna go ahead and attack Germany, and we're gonna attack France, and we're gonna try and get out of there. Our influence will drop, but our influence won't really matter once we're declared independence. But it will make the British preoccupied with fighting two other empires, so hopefully they won't focus all of their efforts on us. And it will allow us a little bit of wiggle room. You know what? I'm gonna start making my way back towards France again. Just re-recruiting all these villages. Hopefully there's 50 men out and about. That just over... Arthur Shark is still recruiting. What? How have you lost dudes, my dude? Down to 93,000. Editon, I am sure you're filled to the brim with men and women if they want to, ready to fight. Fight and die for a righteous cause. There is no doubt in my mind. At least this will put some action into the playthrough, hopefully. And hopefully we do not end up being absolutely slaughtered. But if it happens, it happens. It is what it is. Recruit troops. Hell yes. We're not going to get horsemen. Alright, looks like this might just pan out the way I wanted to. I'm going to attack Germany first. And then we're going to attack France. We're going to attack one of the villages that's closest to the coastline so we can make a bolt for it straight away. We do not want to get attacked by them before being able to declare independence. That will ruin all my plans and all my financial decisions. We're losing 1,200 a day now. We will be losing more due to the fact that we will not have the tribute income. We will be able to survive at least a couple of days though. Or a couple of months rather. Alright, let's see. Is this a Spain? So what's the nearest? Cologne? That's German. Alright, so we're gonna attack Aachen. We're gonna attack Spain and France. 3 empires, because why not? Right, we're also full-fledged now. We should also probably buy some food. We're gonna buy some food in London before we leave. We can attack Sulu instead. Just don't tell anybody. Don't tell them our plans. Our grand scheme! Alright. There is no turning back after this. Here we go. Do our upgrades as soon as possible. Take this. Are we gonna give anything to our as an infantry long coat? Alright, infantry water bottle, that's good, that's good. Take that. We did lose a couple of troops. Alright, so now we are at war with the Germans. Oh, we're not at war, the British Empire is at war. We're gonna make our way out of here. We're gonna have an insane amount of negative influence though, that's gonna be crazy. But it's gonna be exciting nonetheless. Alright, and I'm pretty sure that's the foe. Yeah, that's Spanish. First, gonna give you goods. Am I gonna be tossed out eventually? I wonder. Alright, I'm not sure what's better, regular or irregular troops. We already got that. Let's see. Legendary infantry long coat. Is that better than what I have? No, of course it's not. Oh, wow. Actually, it's kind of good. We're actually going to give our wife some proper fighting gear now. She's not going to get any gloves, unfortunately, for her. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Okay, that's too many. I do wonder what happens when... holy shit, look at this. Oh my god! Oh, it's gonna get even worse! Wait, why is Orleans? Culture French. Ooh, but it's Holy Roman Empire. Oh, of course. Alright. So we kind of fixed a nice situation for the Italy. Oh my god! That's insane! Oh my god, look at this. We've literally made sure England is at war with half the world. If there's a perfect time to declare independence, it's got to be right now. They're currently at war with 18,000 plus 5,000. So like 35,000 troops against their 8,000. You're welcome, lads. You're welcome. Oh, John has created a massive army too. I'm just gonna sneak on past here. Thank you very much. Drop by London, buy some food, and then independence shall be declared. Look at that though. Minus 842 influence. I didn't even know that was possible. You would have thought that at a certain point it would be like, okay, you're creating too much problems for us. We don't want you anymore. But apparently, that's no problem. Okay, how much fish can we take? You know what? We're gonna take all the fish. I know we're over camp capacity, but we also do have 332 days worth of food, which we are gonna need all the food we can get for what we're about to do. Right. Make our way to Nottingham and declare independence. Hopefully I haven't forgotten something important here. I always do. I'm like, oh shit, I can't declare independence after all because it is or that. Alright. You can't leave while in an army. Okay. Keep all holdings. All right, and we're gonna go to the keep. Who is the governor again? Martha.
Awaiting.
A momentous step. I'll name it New England. On the 4th day of spring, 1705, Herbert declared war. Declared the creation of a new realm, the New England. Well, we're up against giants, aren't we? And I think the safest bet to do is to hold out here for as long as we can. Because currently there's over 1,000 defenders in Nottingham. There ain't nobody gonna do nothing about this. Oh, the French declares war upon us. Right, so we're at war with the French and we are at war with the British. However, if I just get enough influence, I'm able to make peace with the French quite cheaply. The British not so cheaply, but that's not an impossible amount to pay either. Although I do really want to expand my empire already. I can feel it in me bones. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's see. How many troops? Max amount. I think they all have max amount, right? Yep, they do. Now, we are going to go ahead and lay some of this food. Stash. Alright, there we go. And then we're going to go ahead and sell off whatever we have. Which ain't a lot, but it's something. Are we gonna give her a proper gun? You know what, we are. She ain't even using the grenade, so what's the reason? Oh, I completely forgot to give my lieutenant's ammo. We're gonna give them a matchlock musket too. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Are we gonna go ahead and perhaps fight some English villages? Hope that they will lay siege to Nottingham. We gotta do something to make some money. I think, how much are we losing every single day? We are losing a grand total of 2,000 a day, so we can stay for 25 days before running completely broke. Hostile action, force them to give you goods. You're gonna say nay. This is gonna be our first battle, so I am gonna be on the battlefield participating for this, slaughtering these villagers. What used to be our neighbors now become target practice. Listen, I didn't make the rules. I just played by them, Don't blame the player. Blame the world for making him that way. I didn't want war. I wanted riches, power, and land. Holy smokes, look at this infantry battalion, 500 troops. Oh, I think we have enough.
Infantry!
Hard fire!
Everyone! Artillery!
Yeah, that's artillery. Alright! Ready your guns! Take aim!
Infantry!
Fire!
Infantry! Charge!
Forward! Oh my days, look at that! Are there any more? Wait, why am I still getting... Oh. Alright, they actually got 46 of ours, so not too bad for them, but I think it's because we were in such a big blob. Take prisoners, recruit whatever we need to replenish our lost numbers. We actually can have 225 now. I bet down the line we can also implement a couple of policies in order to allow us to have more men. There we go. We're going to take all of this because we need the money. Just need a little bit of money. That's all we need. I'm going to take all of that too. Then we're going to leave. Do you have any troops for us? They do. We're going to take them. Why not? How many defenders? 475. There's 325. I just know that I saw a huge army earlier. $1,500. Recruit troops. Hostile action force to give you recruits. They're gonna say nay. We're gonna send our troops to this one. Right, that's way better executed. Quite literally. We're just not making enough money out of this, though. Raid the village. Oh, for f***'s sake. See a lot of movement. Alright, we only have 34 influencers, so we can't make... What I would want to do is make peace with the French. Forcing to give recruits, they're gonna say nay, we're gonna say yes. Taking all of them, and then we're donating them away to our companions, because I do see that they've taken quite a few losses. Not enough, though. Ah, it's actually perfect. 5 slots open. I do wonder how long the English are gonna let this continue. If we want peace with the English now, we're gonna have to get out with 2,400. The French, it has increased, unfortunately. I don't particularly want to raid Northampton. It's literally... Okay, here comes John. Of course. Of course, you don't want the smoke when I'm in here. Understandable. How much are we gonna get out of this loot? 9,000, that's not actually that bad. But I think now we have over 1,000 defenders in Nottingham. We're gonna go ahead and end the episode there, though. I know it's a bit shorter than usual, but I just do not have time to record anymore. But we got exciting times ahead of this playthrough. If you do want to see more, make sure to go down below, leave a like, comment, and please subscribe. And hopefully, I'll see your beautiful face in the next one. Bye, Vikings!